Hey guys, Jonathan here with the Roofing Dudes. Wanted to cover some questions again with y'all that we get very often, and they are very good questions. I wanted to give a very quick disclaimer. I am not an attorney. This is not legal advice. I am not an insurance agent. And so my information on this, again, is limited in my experience personally, but I have been through several claims and I have seen this come up many times and wanted to share some experience that I had with y'all. So again, will my insurance rate go up? And it really depends on the type of claim that's filed. Let's say that a hurricane comes in and we have a category storm that affects Birmingham or any part of the US, right? So that should fall into a certain category when claims are filed to where it cannot make your premiums go up, right? But at the end of the day, you can get lost in the weeds on what that will look like. And I'll cover a little bit more details with you in a second. You could also have a claims-free discount on your policy that if you don't file a claim, then you'll continue to receive this small discount each month. Again, it's typically a very small discount and does not make sense to avoid damage that may have happened to your home or to try to pay an extreme amount out of pocket to continue to receive this discount. But again, we'll touch on that in just a second. One thing that I always like to point out to homeowners is that any claim in general can make your rates go up. It can increase your chances of getting dropped from your insurance company. But there are so many other factors that play a part in that. I believe that they look more at your actual zip code and how much of a risk is that zip code. Stuff closer to the Gulf is going to obviously have higher insurance rates because of the amount of storms that comes through. It's not that particular address. Or maybe there has been a tornado, God forbid, that went through several zip codes. You know, that affects your premiums. But what happens in one small address on one small street is not typically something that brings attention to a multi-million-dollar insurance company on why your rates may need to go up, right? And then let's look at the semantics of it, okay? Let's say that your insurance went up $200 or $300 for the year. The average roof in Alabama costs over $16,000. So if your rates go up only $20 or $30 a month, then it's gonna take a long time to recoup $16,000 for you to avoid filing an insurance claim. So I highly recommend to not let that be a deterrent. I would look more at the situation on, do I actually have storm damage? Is it enough storm damage to even file a claim? Is my roof repairable? You know, how catastrophic is this? Those are the questions that I would recommend asking yourself before actually avoiding filing an insurance claim just because you're worried about those scenarios. But again, if you have additional questions, always give us a call, and it doesn't hurt to give your agent a call as well, and just to get more clarity on your specific policy, because your agent can speak directly to that and answer questions that contractors cannot. So again, anything that we can help, give us a call.